Hello world history, 4th period to 6th period. This is Scrimalia. Today we're going to look at what was Hitler's biggest mistake. And there's a few of them, so we're going to look at one today. Hitler's biggest mistake, number one. Here it is. You see Germany, the Nazis in purple, the Soviet Union in red, France and England, Great Britain in yellow. And Germany now doesn't have to worry about the communists, so it concentrates on France. But the French have something called the Maginot Line. It's this line of defense along the German border, and it is ominous. And you can see here from the map, it's right there on the border, and that dark red is where the main fortifications are. And they built it into the mountains so you can see what this would look. And this went on for miles and miles of defense, extraordinary defenses, hospitals, movie theaters, elevators, all along the mountains range right by Germany. And here is the Maginot Line today, as it looks. People always want to know about that, but it's partly still there. So there's the Maginot Line. So the Germans know they can't hit the Maginot Line, so they need another plan. And they come up with this plan. Right between Germany and France is the Ardennes Forest that you see it there in the green. Hard to read, but that is left open by the French because they think no army can go through it. Their mistake, because blitzkrieg. The Nazi army goes through the Ardennes forest and right towards Paris. They also go through Belgium, who could hardly put up a fight, and they were a good army, and basically head right to Paris. The French army and the English army, which are defending the line, retreat, and the Nazis, in a snap of the fingers, have marched into Paris. And Hitler has Paris. There he is in front of the Eiffel Tower. The French are basically out of the war. World War II is basically over. The English are on a small beach called Dunkirk trying to escape. Hitler has them completely surrounded. All he has to do is order the attack, and the English army will be destroyed. You can see it there. You see the 4 English flags. They're completely surrounded by the best Nazi troops, all awaiting the big orders to just wipe the English army off the map. But Hitler, his biggest mistake, number one in the war, Hitler does not order this attack on Dunkirk. Nobody really knows why, too. Good research question. Here's Winston Churchill. He sees that Hitler doesn't order the attack, and he says, let's get these soldiers off the beach. And this is the famous miracle at Dunkirk. And the English send over all these little boats, civilian boats, yachts, and other small boats from England to Dunkirk under attack, and start taking the English soldiers and French soldiers and other soldiers back to England. And here's a boat. These are real pictures of small boats heading on over to Dunkirk under the Nazi fire. But here's some soldiers waiting on the beach. There's some French soldiers waiting on the beach as well, waiting to be taken off back to England. This is known as the miracle at Dunkirk, and one of the biggest moments in history, because Hitler has the English army surrounded, ready to destroy them, but for some unknown reason doesn't order the attack. And not ordering that attack at Dunkirk is considered one of Hitler's biggest mistakes. So what was Hitler's biggest mistake? Well, some people say not ordering that attack at Dunkirk. Nobody really knows why he didn't do it. It's a great research question. So I want to leave you with a couple clips from a movie from 2017 called Dunkirk, and you can get the feel for the Battle of Dunkirk. So enjoy these clips. Have a great day.